Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to get all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Rule Web, and the great example to the younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And Lord, witness is edifying. And as you see on the screen, man, Proud Boys, man. The West is the best, man, and this the logo for those Edomites, the Proud Boys. But hey, that name is spiritual, man. For them to put this, and they, I guess they started up the Proud Boys in like 2016 because it's on one of the other emblems, like established, basically EST, 2016. But basically, it's just a conglomerate of Edomite militias, man. Far right Edomites, man. All in one, the Proud Boys, man. And like they say, the West is best, man. Hey, the scriptures, hey, these devils and came up with something that embodied them, man. This fits them perfect, man. It's the perfect name for them, man. Hey, and they condemn by calling themselves this, man. And all these Edomites are the Proud Boys. Don't give a fuck if they Antifa or if they Proud Boys, man. Hey, they all the same people, man. Donald Trump a Proud Boy and Joe Biden a damn Proud Boy, man. These devils proud, man. Cause don't now one of them want a real true Jake ruling over them, and Obama he a goddamn Hamite slash Edomite, you know. Obama ain't nobody special, man. This guy's he's an African American, man. Literally, goddamn. But I got some precepts to just go into the Proud Boys on how they name. Hey, this is a spiritual name for these guys, man. And all the Edomites in the world, y'all all Proud Boys, man. Cause hey, if we tell y'all we the Israelites, we God's chosen people, guess what? You ain't gonna want to hear that, man. Why? Because you proud, man. But let's get some precepts. I just was finding it on this logo. But we don't need that. Let's go into the definition of proud first. It say proud, the feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction as a result of one's own achievements. And that's why these devils are so proud. They feel like they done liberated themselves from the British, and they done did all these things, took down the Israelites, took down all these nations, won all these wars. Hey, the Lord set Esau up in a beautiful place, man. Because these devils is proud of shit. For real, man. These devils proud, man. They feel like they did all this shit on their own, man. They was the Greeks. They was the Romans. They proud about that shit, man. It say qualities or possessions. And the possessions that these devils have, I don't give a fuck where you at in the world, they are all ill-gotten gains, man. The thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy. That's what these devils did to get what they have. Through the sword, ultimately. It say, or those of someone with whom one is closely associated. It say another one. It say of an event, achievement, etc., causing one to feel proud. Yeah, and Esau feel proud because he and he ain't do it on his own, but he feel like he did it on his own, man. Cause what the Lord say, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So the Lord gave you all that you have, man. The Lord say, by the sword shalt thou live, and you gonna have the fatness of the earth. Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai gave you everything you have, man. So you ain't do it on yourself, so why the fuck is you proud, man? The Lord don't get no credit. They feel like they did it on their own. Manifest destiny, all that old goofy shit, man. You ain't did a fucking thing, man. That's why the overthrow of these devils finna be so great. This the second one. They say having or showing a high, excessively high opinion of oneself or some of one's importance. And these devils are not important, man, but they think they is, man. That's pretty much it. I get that. This one right here. Say having or showing a consciousness of one's own dignity, arrogant, conceited, vain. Or say vain, full of oneself, boastful, you know. And that's what these devils is. Pompous, you know. The Lord say our house that pump was brought to the grave, haughty, you know, but we ain't gonna go into all that. We just gonna stick with the proud, you know. But hey, pride is not good, man. Let's go into it, man. I got a few precepts. Oh, that's not it. That's something else. This Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 10, if I'm not mistaken. Make sure. Yeah, chapter 10. And where do I want to start? Let me see where I want to start. I know it's a certain point I want to start at further down, but it may be something up here. Okay, I start right here. This is Ecclesiasticus, known as Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 10 and verse 7. It reads, "Pride is hateful before God and man, and by both doeth one committeth iniquity." You know, cause hey, that's what Esau did, man. And I might as well get it all, cause hey, this this what Esau did. They proud because of the achievements. They basically they do run the world. You know, they people are in power. You know, white supremacy. What it is? White supremacy reign in the earth. You know, and these devils proud about that, man. Verse 8, because of unrighteous dealing, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Yeah, and what they emblem said, what it say? It say, proud boys, the West is the best. But the West they ain't did shit. The only reason the West is the best is because you have the bulk of the Israelites in the West, man. You know? The Israelites, you off the backs of the Israelites, what made the West the best, man, and ultimately through prophecy, you know, the Lord say, hey, by the sword you was gonna rule over the earth, and the West is the sword, man, you know, mainly the main part of the sword, cause hey, the whole what it is, not the EU, the whole NATO is the sword, man, you know. That's their military. That's the military of the beast. Let's see what else I got. So like it say because of unrighteous back in Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 8, because of unrighteous dealing, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people unto another. Why is earth and ashes proud? Yeah, why you devil so proud, man? You just earth and ashes, man. You can't stop yourself from dying, man. You know? You can't ultimately you can't get yourself out of this slavery you finna go into, man. Why the hell you so proud, man? You should be worried, man. You know, like one of the brothers say, walking fast and looking worried, man. Cause hey, the Lord gonna come at any time. And he gonna snatch you up. The Lord say he seen Satan falling as lightning from heaven, man. And you Edomites, you are Satan. That the devil. Salakia said the devil. You are the devil that the Bible speak of, man. You know. It say, why is earth and ashes proud? Verse 9, there is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such in one sitteth, he sitteth. Hold up. Okay, for such as one sitteth his own soul to sell, setteth. So like it setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he cast away his bowels. And who did that, man? The most proud, man. Esau, Edom sold his soul, man. You know, going all the way back to Cain, and we ain't gonna go into all that. You know, going back to Cain, he sold his soul, man. You know, he sold his soul as Esau, man. When he came back as Esau for that porridge, man, whatever it was, stew, damn lentils, and uncooked meat, He sold his soul for that. He desired that food, man. He said he finna die, man. Sold his soul for a bite to eat, man. You know. It say, I ain't gonna read all that. I'm just jump to the other proud scripture. I jump to verse 12. It say the beginning of pride is when one depart from God, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and his heart is turned away from his maker. Yeah, and Esau been departed from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Like I say, going back to the serpent, man. His heart been turned away from his maker, going into Cain with that whack ass sacrifice, man, bringing up collard greens and shit, man. Grapes and shit. Man, the Lord said he wanted a righteous sacrifice. He knew what to sacrifice, man. But what he did, he was being disobedient. He did the opposite of what the Lord told him. And the Lord told Cain, hey, if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, man. Roughly paraphrase, he say some more stuff about Satan gonna rule over you, man. So he sold his soul, man. Because he wanted to be disobedient, man. Wanted to be a nigger, man. Wanted to be rebellious. Verse 13, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abominations. Oh, didn't the Lord say, man, I gotta get that. Let's go find it. And shit. Yeah, that's it. This should be it. Malachi 1. This Malachi chapter 1 and verse, I'm going to just get straight to the point. Verse 4, it say, whereas Edom, and Edom is a nation of people, said if we are impoverished, but we will return, we. So it's not just talking about one man, it say we. If Edom, he would have said, if it was just one man, he would have said, I will return. He said, whereas Edom said if we are impoverished, but we, plural, will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the borders of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh have indignation forever. Yeah, So what it say? They are the borders of wickedness, man. Abominations, man. Wherever they at, abominations are being done, man. Let me see. And the Lord say he hateth all abominations. Why I say the borders of wickedness, because what Esau say, you can be a homosexual. You can have sex with animals. You can do this. You can love what you want to love. You do what you want. Those are abominations, man. You can eat pork. That's an abomination, man. Wickedness, man. Wickedness and abomination is one and the same, man. And that's what Esau is. He just an embodiment of an abomination. He like a human pig, man. It say, and it say, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abominations. And therefore Yahweh brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. And that's what the Lord is about to do, man. That's why you see all these storms, all these fires. Ultimately, Esau doing a lot of this shit, the wicked elites. They doing a lot of this, but hey, eventually strange calamity is going to befall them, man. And they going to find themselves in chains and shackles, man. Soon, man. Well, I was it. Verse 14. It say, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, have cast down the throne of the proud princes, these Edomites, and set up the meek in their stead. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, have plucked up the roots of the proud nations. Who was the most proud nation? America first and foremost, but all these Edomite nations, man, they all proud, man. They all feel like they better than the rest of the heathen. But all you motherfuckers heathen, you and Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is the worst of the heathen, man. You know, all the nations are proud, you know, ultimately. But Esau is the most proud, and the most proud of the Edomites is these fucking American Edomites, man. You know, we finna get that. It say, and set up the meek in their stead. Verse 15, Salakia. And the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua had plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place. Yeah, because, hey, Israel is finna be set up into power. The Lord overthrew countries. Let me see. Okay, I stop at 18. That's my point. It say he okay, on verse 16. The Lord overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundations of the earth. He took some of them away and destroyed them, and have made their memorial to cease from the earth. Verse 18 is the point. Pride was not made for men, nor furious anger for them that are born of a woman. Hey man, go on now. Come get up under me with all that noise, man. Salakia. Let me read that again. It say, pride was not made for men, nor furious anger for them that are born of a woman. You know, so pride was not made for men, man. You know, what do you have to be proud of? You live for a short time and you die fast, man. You know, you can't control what the next person doing. You can't, you know, hey, pride is not made for us, man. We are mortals, man. A proud ass mortal, man. You bleed just like everybody else, but you proud as hell, man. You know? Let's get something else. Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Right, man. So these proud ass devils, man, they finna fall, man. You know? Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 31. Behold, I am against thee, O most proud, saith Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, for thy day is come, and the time that I will visit thee. You know, and the Lord is talking about who is the most proud of the nations. He talking about America, Babylon the Great, man. You know, these proud boys over here, man. Verse 32, it say, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all around about him. Yup, man. I keep going. It say, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah, the northern and the southern kingdom, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanic, Seminole Indians, and also those that are scattered amongst the heathen and look like the heathen, you know, were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast and refused to let them go. There, verse 34, their Redeemer is strong. Who is our Redeemer? Yahweh, man. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai is the Savior, man. You know, it's strong, and Yahweh of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon, man. You know. I'll read one more. It say, a sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith Yahweh, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. Yeah, the sword. What sword? That fucking ICBM missile, man. That's the sword that's upon you devils, man. You know? So you refusing to let Israel go, but the Lord say he plucked up the proud princes and the proud nations and planted Israel, planted the lowly and meek in their stead. And the lowly and meek is talking about the elect, man. You know? But the Lord is against America and you Americans, man. And all you Edomites, first and foremost. Let's get it, man. This Obadiah, verse 1, it say, the vision of Obadiah, thus said of Yahweh. Thus said of the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh. An ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. Who? America, man. You know, ultimately, and all you, the whole beast, man. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that sitteth in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? It say, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, that's going into that pride, man, because the eagle is a proud ass bird, man. You know, check out how an eagle, a fucking chicken, a proud bird too, man. A rooster, them some proud son of bitches, man. You know, even though, you know, that's just an animal. But I'm just saying, check out how they walk with their neck stretched forth, you know, proud of head, baka. And then, goddamn, something get in their way, goddamn, they ready to, a rooster gonna fight, man. You ain't gotta teach a rooster how to fight. No, you put another rooster in front of a rooster, they finna go at it, man. It's a proud bird, man. A proud fowl. But the eagle is the most proud bird, man. You fly high, you know, above everything, circling shit, you know, swoop down, get it prey. You know, an eagle is a proud bird, man. You know. But, hey, we love the animals, man. But you devils finna go down, man. Y'all exalting yourself as these animals, man. They in perfect order. It say, though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and thou set thy nest amongst the stars, these space programs, you know, all these space stations, all this shit. You set your nest amongst the stars, the satellites. You set your nest amongst the stars, man. You know. Thence will I bring thee down, said of Yahweh, of hosts, man. You know, said of Yahweh. That's how I would say. You know, so the Lord is gonna bring you proud ass devils down, man. And what he say? Eat them. You know, you so-called white people, man. All you Edomites, don't give a fuck. You from America, you from Germany, you from Russia, goddamn Denmark, goddamn, don't give a fuck. You from New Zealand, whatever you say that shit. You can be way in Antarctica. All you motherfuckers proud, man. And just for you to name up, I can name all those places where Edomites at. That go to show you that, hey, they are the Edomites, man. They are in all of the best places, you know. Esau is everywhere, man. Private islands, mansions, 2-3 houses all over the earth and shit. You know, ain't too many Jakes goddamn coming like that, man. You know, but it is what it is. We ain't tripping, man. You know. This Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5. It say, yeah, also because he is a proud man. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires as hell, and is as deaf, and cannot be satisfied. Yeah, because Esau it's going into the elites, man. And ultimately America as well, but these elites, they can't be satisfied, man. These motherfuckers are on the whole earth, man. It's like it. They got all the resources. You know, they got all nations in debt. And they still want to take it even further and vaccinate everybody and put chips in everybody so they can have rulership over all the people, man. You know, modify DNA and all this. You ain't satisfied just by having the fatness of the earth, man. Having the whole world in your hand, that ain't enough. Nah, these devils want to go further than that, man. You know, they want to X Yahweh Shai, man. They want to X the Most High, man, and say that they is, man. You know. They can't be satisfied. That's why the Lord finna fuck them up, man. But gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. Yeah, that's why that our temptation is gonna come upon the whole world, man. And try them that dwelleth upon the earth. What is that? That RFID microchip. That shit coming just more than to America. It's gonna come to every, how many countries? All 7 continents, man. All the continents finna have to take chip. Don't give a fuck where you at, man. You finna have to take that chip, man. You know. Why? Because these devils are proud, man. He is a proud man. So that's the perfect name for you devils, man. The Proud Boys, man. You know. But pride go up before destruction. Lord willing is edifying with that. I want to get all and then glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, rule well, been a great example to the younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. To the next time, I want to say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, and the Bible Bar. Shalom.